Hello, this is Rabbi Michael Weiner with Rabbi's Reflections for Tuesday, September 2nd, 2025. Shalom. Psalm 35, verse 9, part 5. Then my soul will rejoice in Adonai and delight in his salvation. As you can see in our verse today, we start with then. When is then? The previous 5 verses tell us then is when our enemies are ashamed, disgraced, and humiliated. After that, or then, v'nafshil tagi badonai. It means my soul, it will rejoice and be exceedingly glad in the Lord. The second part of the verse is made up of only 2 Hebrew words, tasis b'yeshuato, meaning it, or speaking of my soul, shall rejoice or be delighted in his salvation. As I look at this verse, it is a couplet, a double entendre. In other words, it says the same thing twice, using different words but identical structure in Hebrew. Without going into too much detail, the identical structures of the word couplets are for gil and sos, both of which mean delighted, glad, happy, and joyous. The other couplet is between Adonai, Yehovah, Yud-He Vav-He, the tetragrammaton of God's name, and Yeshua. See the beginning of this paragraph, B'Yeshuato. Yes, here in Psalm 35 of the Hebrew Scriptures, we have this message. Yeshua is Adonai. Yeshua is Lord. Yeshua is Yehovah. Philippians 2, verse 9. For this reason, God highly exalted him and gave him the name that is above every name. Verses 10 and 11. That at the name of Yeshua every knee would bow, in heaven and on earth and under the earth, and every tongue profess that Yeshua the Messiah is Lord, to the glory of God the Father. If this is so very clear in the most prayed book, Psalms, by all Jewish people everywhere, why is it that so many don't believe? First, let me say, in the first century, many Jewish people did believe. In Acts 21, verse 20, when they heard, they began glorifying God and said to Paul, "You see, brother, how many myriads there are among the Jewish people who have believed, and they're all zealous for Torah." Secondly, there is a change of faith coming. It is prophesied in many places that Jewish people will return to the Lord and believe on Yeshua. For example, Isaiah 51:11. Now the ransomed of Adonai will return and come to Zion with singing. Everlasting joy will be upon their heads. They will obtain gladness and joy, and sorrow and sighing will flee away. Let's stop right now and pray that the Lord will redeem all of Israel unto salvation for all eternity. According to Isaiah 45:17, Israel has been saved by Adonai with an everlasting salvation. You will not be put to shame or disgraced forever and ever. And let's say, Shalom, Shalom.